Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out. It's Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So Texas A&M's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. It's caught downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggie. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not a...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
No, move! Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Wildcats are on the move. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he tacks on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Gomez. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Eastern Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Wide out in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, the ground game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Red pass, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
At the 39. And a 1st down for the offense.
Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on with so many fond memories. With that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing on the year.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Gomez. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They march 78 yards down the field, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some point.
And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The offense starts with a short field. Power football with the run. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Gomez. He got him. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Another 1st down for Kentucky.
Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They go to the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line.
2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilcox. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
At the 35. First down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. At midfield, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Gomez. He finds his man. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. He's looking for an open man on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
That's a first down for the offense.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Texas A&M 28, Kentucky 7.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Hit as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
46-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snagged on the outside, it's Reinbold. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The give out of the gun. He now has 85 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. On 3rd down, going up top. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ali. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Gomez. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The game is good for another first down for Kentucky.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Ruiz. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
They're going to run it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. He now has 56 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ali. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. The give to the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Kentucky 10.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to... Afterburners coming. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Reinbold. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Kentucky.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They want to throw it. They're trying to get to him. He's got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Kentucky going quickly.
It's now second and goal.
Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
41, Kentucky.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Powers through the defender. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Gomez. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Aggie! And the punishment has been extended. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
They'll go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Leaves it with the running back. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Got it in the middle, it's Ruiz. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Caught in the backfield, it's Ali. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Stopped after making the catch. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down.
And that's the 1st down.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the tailback. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
51, Kentucky, 17.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They have it at the 43. 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Now they'll run the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Heaves it on the run. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Gomez. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Wide receiver shows motion. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Firing deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Slips through the line. Oh, what a caught! He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
1st and 10.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Out of bounds at the 40. Good enough for a first
Caught
down.
behind the line. It's Ali. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
At the 30. Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run. But you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Wants to return it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Got a man. It's Henderson. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They go to the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Oh, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll try to pop the draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using his feet to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around with the defense, able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. To the ground with the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
He's going to pass quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. To the air, it's Gomez. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Open space at the 25. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up by 25 over Indiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Second down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll try the run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Quarterback keeper. Nothing but green ahead. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's a first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Touchdown, Aggies! And the pummeling has started. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
72, Kentucky 17.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Makes the catch. It's Henderson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. This quarterback, part of their running game. Picks up the first down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. At the 45, on his way. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the left side. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Now improvising. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Direct snap. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. They just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man quickly. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
The 18 unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 18 over Indiana.
The run from the shotgun.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff to the single running back. Got room at the 35. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. Here's the return from inside his tent. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ohio State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. So Washington State's offense has the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wants to throw. It's Blade. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to buy time. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's looking to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wazoo!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabs it inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll try the right side. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback adapted. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air. It's Blade. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down. Washington State has it in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it's no good. And here in the first quarter, we remain tied.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
To the ground. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Made a defender miss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations that time.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch.
Pulls and fires complete.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a gamer.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Back to throw. It's played. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Washington State has it all working right now. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the grab outside. It's Powell. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He'll keep it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Gain of 29 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Blade. Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Wideout in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The Cougars headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights.
Ohio State 21, Washington State 17.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and bring it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, makes a diving snag along the right sideline. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he makes the grab at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. San Jose State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Spartans that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They want to run it left here. At the 35, he's got room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Right back to the well. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Washington State going quickly. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Out of the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense. Dropping back, it's Blade. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Washington State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Give him 109 yards rushing in this game and getting closer to unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Washington State.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Blade. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Washington State has it in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. Escapes the sack. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cougar! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That one comes out hot down the right side. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
To throw, it's Slade. He makes the connection. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the offense. Going up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the 1st half.
Washington State has it all working right now. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. To the air, it's Blade. Slings it. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man across the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The aerial assault continues. He makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets away, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
Ohio State 42, Washington State 41.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Finds his man. It's Cherry. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on second down after the short completion. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Blade. Quarterback now breaking the field. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week and given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's looking for a man on second down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Every once in a while, you have a dude roll out the scarlet and gray, and they have a day. Terry Glenn, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Santonio Holmes. This guy might be matching up with him by the end of the day.
Well, the sad thing is I could also name 5 other guys off the top of my head who are superstars, too. They always find those guys out wide that are big, fast, great separation. They find them, and they make big plays, and he's doing it here today.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The give from the gun. He breaks a tackle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The inside handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. He has 89 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Looking for room. It's Cherry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Looking downfield, it's Blade. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Just feeds the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Play number 9 on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll try the left side. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. That gives him 100 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Blade. Got out of trouble and throws. He finds his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Washington State lines up quickly. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It is perfect.
That makes the score. Ohio State 59, Washington State 47.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end getting vertical. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but
fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
Back to the ground game on the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Washington State will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick strike complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wazoo! And once he got loose, it was all over. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Sampson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? To the ground to try to move the chains. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing pressure in his face.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a man. It's Blade. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's got him in the flat.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed in a loop.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Blade. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Running with power. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. On second down, he'll let it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's Powell. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. Finds his man down the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
PAT unit on the field. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Scanning the field, it's Blade. Caught. Makes one man miss. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air. It's Blade. Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Feeling some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the tailback. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Coming after him. He lobs one high down the left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
They keep attacking through the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Washington State ready to go with another first down. He's going to pass. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to throw, it's Blade. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Off the play fake on first down. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
It's another first down for the offense.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.